They're off. They race then over the mile as they begin. Get away to a fairly decent break. Maybe Lubinka and Musical are the two slowest away. Lawrence, Althea, Nialetti and Ifada are the leading quartet as they begin to settle after a furlong. Magic Lily in blue against the running rail is next. Magical in purple and white caught out deep on the course from her draw. And then comes Quivery in purple and green jacket. The dark blue of September is next. And then comes Murin, followed through by Musical Art in the pink and green against the running rail. Lubinka in black and yellow colours is alongside her. But they head down to the halfway stage of this bet 365 Fillies Mile. Lawrence against the running rail to a red cap of Althea. The purple and green of, or maroon and green of Nialette is there. Ifada, and then on the extreme left with a white cap is Ryan Moore on Magical. Almost that quintet in line. Magic Lily, September, Quivery and Murin behind those. And then comes Musical Art as they head down now past the bushes, and it's still PJ McDonald on Lawrence on the right, who go along in front here. Woe and okay. Second place Althea, then Nialetti, and then Magical. With this is Magic Lily trying to get through. September's in behind those. They're heading down to the closing stages now. It's Althea and Lawrence, the stablemates together, with Magic Lily trying to come through between them now with William Buick. Magical behind those. This Lawrence against the running rail. She's so tough though. She's seeing them off. Magic Lily through to second place. September's coming as well. Lawrence is in front as they approach the winning line. September's joined her on the line. Magic Lily's behind him in third place and Magical back in fourth.
Whisker in it for the Fillies Mile. September finishing the far side, Lawrence this side. Third, no doubt about that, is Magic Lily. It is desperately tight for this Group 1. Is it Group 1 win number 24 of the season for Aidan O'Brien, or has Carl Burke, super tough, front-running Lawrence, held on?
I thought she'd got there, watching it live. Last stride, but I thought she'd got there. Not so sure looking at that.
Lawrence had the run of the race. September didn't have the absolute clearest passage through in the last half furlong or so. But she's finished with a real rattle in the hands of Shamie Heffernan. Is it more Group 1 success for him? Or has Carl Burke won yet another juvenile prize at the top level after his 1-2 in the Prix Morny earlier in the season? The judge still hasn't called it. Lawrence had the run of the race up the rail in a Group 1 race that appeared not to be run at an electric pace for the first two-thirds. The September, the Chesham Stakes winner, clearly has improved.
Here is the result of the photo finish for first
Here we go.
place. First, number 4, Lawrence.
Lawrence has won. She's held on for Carl Burke and PJ McDonald. Jubilant scenes behind us in the paddock. It's a big day for this relatively new and significant investor into the sport, John Dance, who's got a big band of brood mares and a clutch of useful 2-year-olds as well. And his flag bearer has taken the Fillies Mile by the nosiest of noses. Well. What a season the yard is having, and they can dream through the winter.
Well, the runner-up didn't do much for the form of the May Hill earlier, but Lawrence has stepped up on what she did there. She's progressed with each run. Physically, she's a filly that you think is sure to make a 3-year-old. You look at her pedigree and you think, well, she's going to... I mean, she's seen the mile out really well both times she's run over it. You think she'll get further again. She's had a really good season.
She's had a wonderful season, and she's got a beautiful length of stride to her as well. She's lengthens close home. September was in front, certainly half a stride after the line. That's not where it matters.
I think when we see the full replay, we might think that September was a little bit unfortunate, but it's the winning line that counts.
It is, and immediately smartly into stride and had a beautiful professional way of going toward the front end and relaxing as well. It didn't look an electric gallop to the naked eye. Only the clock can confirm that. Nialetti looked to be just racing nicely in hand under James Doyle, not tearing off at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
No, she doesn't. I mean, she's been ridden like this before, sitting in front.